Hi yoga friends, welcome to my mat, my world. Please join me for chair yoga. We are going to start today just by bringing the hands toward the forehead and just pressing up from the eyebrows into the crown of the head. So up into your hairline, give yourself a tiny little massage right here. And if you like, branch it out a little bit, take it to the sides. Maybe take it up into the hair, kind of giving a little pressure on the top of the head, into the scalp, behind the ears just a little bit. Just take those thumbs and kind of rub behind the ears. And inhale, exhale, closing your eyes, enjoying that little tiny massage you're giving yourself. If you have glasses like I do, you can take those off for just a little bit and come up into the cheekbones, underneath the eyes, around the eyes. Don't press too firmly, but just so you can feel it. You can feel a little bit of pressure. And just around the cheeks, around the chin, pressing. Not pressing, but pushing up from the neck. Just spend a minute giving yourself a little bit of love. Maybe around the temples, around the eyebrows, slightly around the eyes, and then coming back up to the forehead. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Felt pretty good, didn't it? Kind of tingly. Take your fingers and pull your earlobes just a little bit. Give your earlobes a little tiny massage up onto the ears, up here into the cartilage. Maybe inside just a tiny bit, behind. Bringing the hands to the heart center. When you're ready, inhale all the way up. And exhale, heart center again. We'll do two more. Release. We are standing first today. So if you would, take your chair toward the end of your mat, and you can leave it sideways where the back is to your side. So stepping close to your chair, inhale all the way up, and exhale, the hands come down, press the glutes back for chair pose. Inhaling up, and exhale, chair. Inhaling up, exhale, chair. This is your last one. Step the left foot forward just a little bit and step the right one back. So what we did was bring the knee a little bit closer to the chair. We are in a lunge pose, keeping your hands on the chair if you like. We are moving to a grateful warrior pose. So just drop the head down. Maybe your chest is connected to the top of the leg. Maybe you feel comfortable taking your hands to the floor. You can do that. If not, stay right here, dropping the head. And release, turning the back foot parallel to the back of your mat. And we're doing the same thing. So just dropping down, head toward the chair. Coming up to a warrior two. So if you like, you can touch the chair or not, wherever you're comfortable. This knee is over the ankle. This foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Look over your front fingertips. So wherever the knee is bent, that is the front. And breathe. Drop the front hand down to the chair and raise the back hand to the sky. So we are coming into a modified side angle pose. If that doesn't feel good up here, then take it around to the back. I'm a little tight today, so I'm going to stretch mine to the back, or you can just take it out to the side. Your choice. and breathe. Coming to warrior two once again. And reverse the warrior. Continue to breathe. Now, if it doesn't feel good for you to look at the sky, then you would take your eyes wherever it does feel good. And bringing the hands toward the chair. Turn the toes the same direction. So we are coming to lunge again. Stay active in the lunge right here. And then drop to the elbows. If you like, you can plant the left elbow and bring the hands to heart center. So left knee is forward, left elbow is down. Releasing the pose. And coming up. Meet me in chair pose. So when you're ready, push the glutes back, soften the knees. Hands can stay at the chair or they can come up, or down, or back. Your choice. Coming up, rolling it up, shoulder rolls, stretch out those legs a little bit. That was a lot. And moving the chair to the other end. When you're ready, inhale. And exhale, chair. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Inhale. Last one. Stepping the right foot toward the chair, left foot steps back, finding a lunge. So this right knee is pretty close to your chair. Breathe, looking across the room. And coming into that modified grateful warrior, dropping the head toward the chair. If you're not real comfortable, you can always move your hands a little further down the chair. Or if that's just a little too far down for you, bring the elbows to the chair. Coming up. And turn that back foot sideways, coming into that warrior again. Grateful warrior. Coming up, make it a warrior two. Same thing as the last time. This knee is over the ankle and the back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Side angle pose, drop the hand toward the chair. This one moves out, it moves up, or it can just stay around to the back. What works for you? What feels good? Coming up, and reverse the warrior. So drop that back hand down the back leg. And remember on the last time, we can either look up or we can look wherever is good for our eyes, our neck, our bodies. Bringing the hands toward the chair, turning the toes the same direction for lunge. And as we come down, let's plant the right elbow. Right knee is forward, right elbow, and coming into that heart center. Releasing the pose. Coming into chair pose. Step where you are comfortable. Our feet are about hip width apart. Stick your glutes back. You should be able to see your toes. Release the pose, rolling it up. Shoulder rolls. Wiggle out those legs. When you're ready, we are taking the right foot to the chair. And just push forward, getting a nice stretch right here. So this foot is still parallel to the back of the mat. This one points forward. All right, when you're ready, arms up or touch the back of your chair, whichever feels good. You're going to feel a stretch right here in the inner thigh. Now, if you can, take your right hand down toward the foot and raise the left hand to the sky. So it's almost the same thing we were doing a second ago. And release and reverse. Now if you're not comfortable, remember you can always touch the chair, right? It's all about you. And straightening that front leg. If you need to, you can scoot it toward the edge of the chair. My chair moved just a little bit, so be careful. And then leaning forward just a tiny bit. Releasing the pose. Let's move that chair to the other side. And remember that we always have soft joints, so our joints are never locked. So I want to do that on this side. So let's start out with chair pose first. So scoot those glutes back, looking down, making sure you can see those toes. Our chest is open, looking across the room, not at our toes or at our chair, not at the toes. When you're ready, coming up, couple little shoulder rolls. Put the left foot on the chair. Actually, let's set up the back foot first. So the back foot is parallel to the back of the mat, and then the left foot moves onto the chair. Once again, your stretch is right here. Open up. And if you like, the left hand moves down toward the right foot. And remember, if that's not comfortable, you bring it up here. Right. And coming up and reverse. Do what feels good for you. And coming to warrior two once again. And take both those hands toward the chair. Bring that foot down and find chair pose again. And breathe. When you're ready, rolling it up and stretch out those legs. So just take one heel toward the glute and the other heel toward the glute, stretching the quadriceps. When you're ready, we are seated in the chair, and the chair is sideways, so I want you to keep your chair sideways. So my left side is facing you, that means my right hand is going to be hanging on. So scoot up a little closer to the edge of the chair and lean back. Now trust yourself to hold on, okay? Trust yourself. Bring the left knee in, and you're going to hug it with this hand if you like, and then you can stretch the other one out. Point and flex. If you have a little more confidence, you can lean back a little further. And if you like, you can take this one up to the sky. So these are things we would be doing from the mat. And release, coming down. Cross that ankle to knee and just press that knee away, sitting up nice and tall. And breathe. Release the foot. Now let's move that chair to the other end and we'll do the other side. Try to keep facing you the best that I can. Well, let me move that down just a little bit. Come to the edge of the chair. This time we are doing the other side. Bring one knee in toward the chest. So this is my right one this time. I'm going to lean back. Extend. If you're not comfortable, you can leave that on the floor. Extend, point and flex. Continue to breathe. And you may feel your chair wiggle a little bit, so make sure you are solid and stable. All right, coming out of that pose, cross ankle to knee, pressing that knee away. Sit up nice and tall once again. And continue to breathe. Release the pose. Coming to the forward side of the chair. I'm coming to the edge of my chair because I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm going to bring both my knees up and my back is touching the chair. So just squeeze those knees in toward the chest. Maybe you don't feel comfortable there. Scoot the glutes forward just a little bit more. And even if that is not comfortable, you can do it from the side. So you can hang on as you bring those knees up. All right, toes up. And you know what? We forgot to do that one toe. So when we were on this side, we forgot to take this one up. I forgot to. And releasing that pose, coming down. So here you are, acrobats on the chair. Coming to a standing pose, moving your chair to center, or maybe you're just walking around the chair. Let's move to tree pose. So kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. All right, hanging onto the chair if you like. Open it up. Fingertips moving around. These are your leaves to your tree. When you're ready, take that ankle or the foot, bringing it forward if you can, and taking it out. Taking it back. And if you like, stretching forward, bringing it into dancer pose. Release, moving to the other side. And we'll do the same thing. When you are ready, keeping the hand on the chair, pick your position. Reaching down, grabbing the toe if you like, taking it forward and moving it out. You'll notice one side is a little more flexible than the other. Little cramp in my foot. And release. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, hands to the chair. Exhale, push the belly up. Inhale the belly down. And again. One more. And moving the chair. I'm moving it toward the end because I want to stretch my feet back a little bit. Coming to elbows. Raise one foot. And bring it in and take it toward me. Turn the back foot and open it up. And release. Whoa, be careful. And here we are, plank again. I'll try not to fall off my chair. Take one foot up. This is the other side. Take it under the body. You can place it on the floor and then open up. And release. Walking the feet in. And moving to chair pose. Glutes are back. You can see your toes. Pushing up. Inhale. And bring the hands to the heart center. Bringing my chair to center. Coming to a full seated position. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, one hand to the side of the head. This one drops out. This is not pulling, it's just laying on the side of the head. So your finger is by your ear. And then drop this one down. If you like, you can take a hold of the edge of the chair and lean just a little bit. Don't pull too hard. Don't pull at all. Just lean. And when you're ready, bringing the hands to heart center. When you're ready, inhale. And the other hand, side of the head. This one drops out. And just let the hand rest on the head. Dropping this one down. Grab the side of the chair and lean towards your bent elbow. You'll feel a little deeper stretch right in here. And release. Inhaling up. Exhaling to heart center. From right here, relax the hands, turning the head one direction and rolling it down. Looking the other direction and rolling it down. And one more. And to neutral. Dropping the chin. And to neutral. Inhale all the way up. And exhale the hands toward the knees. Round the spine, push the belly button back. When you're ready, inhaling up. And exhale the arms out, grabbing the back of the chair. Open the chest, pressing the chin up. And inhale. And bringing those hands to the heart center with your exhale. Thank you for joining me today, my friends. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.